FM 90.5 megahertz.
The super producer.
Bam bam. Oh oh oh. Maggie Foundation is a new hope for Maggie Foundation International. Maggie Foundation will help you through. Maggie Foundation is a helping hand. Maggie Foundation is here for you. We are a Christian organization providing education for the less privileged generation.
This is Mackie's FM 90.5, your very best. For the best in Christian broadcasting, this is Mackie's FM 90.5 megahertz. From the back of the ENJ Medical Center, good evening and a warm welcome to Mackie News Flow on Mackie FM 90.5. A 45-minute news presentation covering stories from Liberia, Africa, and the rest of our one world. Today is Monday, January 20, 2025. My name is Zika, your lead presenter. In our headlines, Liberia to benefit from Dubai's 1 billion fire readiness initiative. Fire truck to arrive as part of effort. President Braga and Vice President Kun honor late Senator Prince Johnson highlight his legacy of peace, justice, and development. LBX Director General of Defense against Workers' Union allegation turned criticism as malicious campaign. And away from Liberia, 7 killed in clash between soldiers and alleged minors at Alongo Gold Ashanti site. Those were the news read in headlines. Now Q2 as we bring you this and many related development. This break, when we come back, we bring you our news bulletin. Welcome back. Inside the National Elections Commission (NEC) have accused Dr. Augustine Kone and advisor to President Joseph Numa Bouaka of being a central figure in alleged conspiracy involving NEC Executive Director Anthony K. Sibi and Finance Minister Augustine Gafuan. The employees claim that Dr. Kone is orchestrating behind the scenes effort to undermine the president's attempt to rescue the NEC and alleged mismanagement. The workers allege that the collaboration between Sibi and Gafuan, who have pinned the relationship crisis at the NEC. The report and operations at the commission have been have been paralyzed by nearly 3 months. The development program UNDP scaling down their end. The president recently suspended NEC chairperson David Brown Laksana, a move that workers have welcomed as necessary to restore stability. They urged Laksana's leadership as noting that she was previously seen. The workers further criticized the management staff, which they say Stafford Decent, Dela and commissioners and marginalized staff. The employees called for a comprehensive audit of the NEC's account to address illegal financial impartialities. They also warned against political influence by individuals close to the presidency, single brokering deals between Executive Director CB and Finance Minister Gafuan. In defending President Baka's suspension of Laksana, the workers said the president acted within his authority. Despite public criticism, it is justified, citing concerns about leadership failure and workplace toxicity under Laksana, NEC ahead of critical election processes. The Director General of the Liberia Broadcasting System, the LBS, Eugene Fagon, has responded to allegations made by the LBS Workers Union, calling them out to revamp the institution. Addressing a press conference over the weekend, Fagon described the Workers Union criticisms as unfounded and aimed at discrediting his progress in moving LBS forward. He cited numerous attacks against him since taking office, which he believes are designed to undermine his effort to make LBS a leading national broadcaster. The LBS Workers Union has last week accused Fagon of alleged abuses and poor administrative policies during his tenure, including fostering a hostile work environment characterized by intimidation, harassment, and verbal abuse. They also cited instances of labor rights violation, including the suspension of employee benefits and arbitrary dismissals. However, Fagon dismissed these allegations, stating that there has been no point in time where he made unilateral decisions affecting the welfare and well-being of LBS workers. He maintains that efforts have been focused on improving the institution and to discredit him. The Workers Union have given Fagon a 72-hour ultimatum to address their grievances, which include the restoration of suspended officials and an end to intimidation and harassment, and reinstatement of Peter Clinton, an employee who was allegedly unfairly dismissed. The Workers Union of LBS expressed disappointment over Mr. Fagon's failure to deliver on promises made when he assumed office. They have called on President Joseph Numa Boaga to intervene, citing Fagon's leadership style as detrimental to LBS growth and performance as a national broadcaster. The standoff between Fagon and the Workers Union has raised concerns about the working conditions at the LBS and the impact of employees' mental health. Some staff have reportedly fallen ill due to work-related stress with no support from the management. Justice Minister and Attorney General a strong warning against the spread of misinformation and business allegations surrounding the ongoing investigation into the December 18, 2024 fire at the Capitol building. Speaking on Friday, January 17, during the dedication ceremony of 21 vehicles of the county attorneys and legal counsels at the Ministry of Justice, Minister Towa strongly condemned the spread of false allegations and business extortion, which he said undermined the ongoing investigation and threatened Liberia's fragile peace. The Capitol building fire, which destroyed the historic rotunda and caused substantial damage, to the seat of the legislature has grappled national attention. Initial findings for law enforcement agencies have classified the fire as arson, making it a first-degree felony under the Liberian law. Minister Toye reiterated the government's commitment to pursuing the investigation transparently and ensuring that all those responsible, regardless of their status, face justice. Minister Toye emphasized that the investigation into the fire is being conducted with highest standards of professionalism. He expressed concern about attempts to derail the progress through misinformation and incitement, warning that such actions could destabilize. The ministry is committed to following due process and ensuring that all aspects are treated fairly. He also reaffirmed that no individuals, regardless of their position or influence, won't be shielded from the law. Minister Toye also addressed allegations of torture reportedly linked to the investigation. He categorically dismissed these claims as false and emphasized the ministry's commitment to upholding human rights. Minister Toye reassured the public that the investigation won't be thorough and impartial, with all suspects afforded due constitutional right to due process. The Justice Minister used the occasion to call on the public to exercise restraint and cooperate with law enforcement as the investigation progresses. He emphasized the importance of unity and collective responsibility in addressing national challenges of the media in shaping public opinion and urged journalists to prioritize accuracy and responsibility in their reporting. The ministry's remarking during the dedication of 21 vehicles of milestone for justice sector. For the first time over 16 years, legal professionals in Liberia's counties will have access to reliable transportation, enabling them to perform their duties more effectively. The vehicles will follow and allow county attorneys to better connect with communities, investigate crises and cases, and ensure that justice is accessible to all citizens. Minister Toye thanked President Buaka for his unwavering support, as well as the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning and the National Legislature for their role in making the initiative a reality. President Joseph N. Buaka and Vice President Jeremiah Maggie have paid tribute to the late Senator Prince Yomi Johnson, recognizing his significant contributions to Liberia's political evolution, his support for justice, and his efforts to promote national development. Speaking during a memorial service in Nimba County, President Buaka reflected on Johnson's complex and impartial legacy, describing him as a leader whose influence extended beyond his home county. The president highlighted Johnson's transformation in this later year, noting this journey toward reconciliation and spirituality was as a pastor. His personal life effort to reconcile with his past and his fellow Liberians demonstrate his dedication to peace and unity, the president added. Calling on Liberians to honor Johnson's legacy, President Buaka urged the nation to continue striving for accountability and development. The Vice President Jeremiah Maggie also defended Johnson's legacy, addressing criticisms and emphasizing his unwavering support for the War and Economic Crimes Code. Kong described Johnson as a fearless leader committed to Nimba County's growth and Liberia's progress. He died as a hero, standing firm in his beliefs and championing reconciliation, justice, and growth, the Vice President noted. He also called on President Buaka to fulfill Johnson's dream of a thriving Nimba County. Despite the controversy surrounding his life, the late Senator Johnson's support for justice, accountability, and national development remains a significant part of his ending legacy. Liberia is poised to benefit from a groundbreaking global fire safety initiative. The $1 billion Readiness Initiative unveiled by the Dubai Civil Defense DCD. This global initiative aims to educate 1 billion people worldwide on fire safety and prevention, and Liberia is set to play a crucial role in this effort. In the wake of increasing fire its effort to combat these emergencies as part of Liberia's involvement in the 1 Billion Readiness Initiative, a two-man delegation from the Liberia National Fire Service, led by Deputy Director for Operation Colonel P. Edwin Tasdue and Lieutenant Colonel Lemuel H. comes at a crucial time as fire outbreaks continue to impact communities across steps to equip the firefighters with modern tools and the country. The delegation visited the state-of-the-art DDC headquarters, including a modern hand-based fire station and the world's first fire station built on water. This visit offered individual insight into advanced firefighting technologies which the LNFS hopes to implement and improve their operations back home. Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Atwell Amutinwa, where the LNFS delegation emerged with international fire safety leaders from organizations such as Fire Aid, the Singapore Civil Defense and International Association of Fire Chiefs, and the New York Fire Department. Several organizations expressed a commitment to supporting the LNFS in its mission to enhance fire safety in Liberia. One of the most significant of understanding MOU between the DCD and the NFS to strengthen Liberia's firefighting capabilities. The MOU signed by the Major General Expert Shawa DTC and Colonel Edwin P. Tasio of LNFS. In addition, the DCD committed a donation of fire engines to the LNFS, that's the Liberia National Fire Service, with the first. If you are just joining us, you are following Maggie News Flow on Maggie FM 90.5 that transmits to you from Gompa City, Nima County, directly on the back of the ENJ Medical Center. You can also join us on our Facebook page, Maggie's TV Live, but still on our YouTube page, Maggie TV. Still ahead of this presentation is the news in the simple Liberian English, as well as the simplified version of the news. The Liberia Public Health Institute of Liberia, NPHA, has inducted 15 young Liberians as research laboratory and diagnostic scientists, bolstering the nation's health sector capability. The ceremony held on January 17, 2025, coincided with the National Emergency Preparedness and Response Committee meeting, making a milestone in the advancement of Liberia's health sector. During the event, the inductees pledged their commitment to humanity's well-being, vowing to serve the delegation and with integrity. The oath-taking ceremony emphasized their crucial role in advancing public health initiatives and tackling challenges within, and MPHA's Director General believed in delivering a stirring address to the new scientists, urging them to embrace professionalism and prioritize solutions that strengthens Liberia's health systems. This induction is part of MPHA's strategy to build local expertise in research, diagnostics, and laboratory sciences. These newly mounted scientists are expected to play a pivotal role in disease surveillance, outbreak response, and laboratory advancement, contributing to improved healthcare delivery nationwide. Enfield's initiative emphasizes its commitment to fostering a skilled workforce that can address pressing public health concerns. The induction of these health and young professionals signals hope for a stronger, more resilient health sector in Liberia. The 55th legislature has confirmed that President Joseph Boakai 2025 State of the Nation address SONA will be delivered on the Capitol grounds, reversing an December 18, 2024 devastating fire that ravaged the joint chamber of the legislature. Bong County District Number 2 Representative James Colette, chair of the House Committee on Rules, Order and Administration, initially declared that the joint chamber's damage and ongoing investigations made hosting the event at the Capitol building unfeasible. After further deliberation, the legislature resolved to use the Capitol grounds at an alternative venue. This decision follows the government to meet the constitutional requirement outlined in Article 58 of the 1986 Liberian Constitution, which mandates that the president present his administration's legislative agenda and report on the state of the republic, including its economic conditions, on the fourth working Monday of January. President Boakai's second SONA is scheduled for January 20th. Security measures have been implemented to ensure a safe and orderly event. The Press and Public Affairs Department of the legislature announced that access to the Capitol grounds will be strictly controlled by state security personnel. Only individuals with official invitations or access passes will be allowed entry. Legislative staff without proper credentials have been advised to avoid the premises during the address. The legislature also assured the public that these will be widely accessible through live broadcast on radio, television, and other social media platforms. Media institutions seeking on-site coverage must obtain prior approval. And that is it for the news bulletin on Maggie News Flow. We'll now go for this break. We will come back with John Stanley Mwanyakawe, who will bring us the simplified version of Maggie News Flow. Let's now go for this break right here on Maggie News Flow with the time 8 minutes until 9 o'clock.
My people, your hello. I'm happy to be with you people again. Government radio that they call Liberia Broadcasting System, UJ Falcon. You see, they record them that working with him there. They call their group working with him. They calling UJ Falcon. They say he not working with them. Because of that, UJ Falcon say the thing they work with them say that Allah, they just say me to spoil him. When Fagon was talking to the country last weekend, he said that the worker they try to condemn what he doing, and they are just doing it so that they will not give him good news for the work he doing to make the institution to look good. He said many times they now try it to make him to fight him and take say he take office. They don't do that, and he look at it that the people they want to or do it so that he work that he want to do to the people to look bad. And it will make the people that are working there to not be good worker. They will not be able to say the true thing to the Liberian people. You say they be a worker in there. They say last week that Fagon he can go ahead. He start causing the people that are working. He not get good working relationship with people. He can do it, and say he take over, he just doing bad thing, talking to the people bad way, and he not even get good way. He can make them that they not even get their own way, and then he get bad word in his mouth. He said they also say that the way they are working, the right they get for working, they not being respected. He said, "If I cannot respect them when they are working." So you can just go ahead and tell some people, say, "You from today, I set you down," and you will set them down. You not show time. And sometimes he tells some people, say, "From today, I sack you. You're not working." And because of all that one there, the worker man say they're not lucky. When they cannot go ahead and be playing with a whole group of people who working for government, then you just there. Then when you stand up, you say something you don't want anybody to say, and you just start shouting and then talking about the worker. Then say that one there, they don't want it. They say the worker, then they go ahead and they talk one all in their heart that they think that Fagon is doing to them. It make them to feel bad. They talk good. They say Fagon is not really working on the thing he promised to do for the people. He not working because he feel he not take off it. And all the things that he promised the people that are going to do, he won't do it. And because he not working the way he promised the people, the worker will not go together. They call on President Bakai. They say President Bakai will come into the case and see about it. Because Eugene Fagon, who the people say, the way he working, they not working, and the way he working on a continuum, it will not make the radio station to grow and to be good. He said the way the working relationship is looking between Eugene Fagon and the worker then, they say it not good. It now make other people they not see it. They condemn the work and say the work they doing is not bringing good thing to the worker then. It make them to feel bad. Some of them now start getting sick. He said some people they now already get sick and they now fall sick. He said because the way Eugene Fagon working with them, no respect inside. He not giving them any respect at all. He said because of that, they now most of the people they now fall sick. So when the president not come inside, it will bring bad news to the radio station. They want to say President Bakai and Vice President Kumi, they not get a lot of respect to Senator Yomi Johnson that died the other time. The big senator for Nova County that died, they say the president and vice president Kumi, they need a last word, they allow respect. The President Bakai and President Vice President Kumi, they talk. They gave a lot of respect to Senator Johnson, saying that they knew he was good. He did plenty of good things. He was inside politics. He support his people. He led true things. He never wanted to bring anything, and he was there to make sure that the good thing that will come to Liberia will go ahead. And he wanted for his country to look at the thing, for the country to change. He never wanted for a country to be down. So everything good thing that will come to the country, it will come. Nobody will stop it. They were speaking during the time the Niba County Senator, they bring a body here so that the people will go there and give their loud respect. They say Senator Johnson, the time he was living, the way he was living and he was working, it was not only for Niba County and not only for Liberia. He was working for everybody, and he had a good working relationship with everybody everywhere. They say Senator Johnson worked to change plenty bad things in the country. Even though other people say they're not working, some people are lying, they say he was there. But Senator Johnson, they say Senator Johnson worked so that people can come together and be one people. He also worked so that people who are in the God business, so that they can be one. He said the way he alone, he tried to work and put people together from the time in Nampa, from the time the war started, and the time he started working like pastor, as pastor, he said it bring peace among the people. He said Senator Johnson, the way he died, he made and called on Liberian to come and pay respect to Senator Johnson. This one say the Justice Minister and Anthony General Kone N. Oswa 12. He said he gave strong advice for people who are giving lato, something that will not get grant, about the thing that went on to the Capitol building December 18, the fire that burned the Capitol building. Some people going around and talking like that thing but not true about a plate. So the minister is giving strong advice. He was giving advice on this gone Friday, January 17. He said the way the people carry on lalato is not correct. So this time they say because the way the fire burn the area, the group, certain group now go, they get 21 car to the county, they made the justice minister to get to all his workers there in the county. Minister Tue, you don't go ahead and say all the people that spend the liar, you are not doing good. You must stop it. It's not correct. He said we will continue. It will spoil the government way of working. It's not correct. And the way we working in the country, see the worker, we all start talking lalati, all that lalati, it can bring war. So my people, he's begging. He said the way of doing things, we must stop it. He said the Capitol building, the way fire burned the last time, is a burn some good play that it will burn way bad, and it not correct the way it got damaged. It will not good. He said that play there, the play where the lawmaker then can sit down, they are big play where the lawmaker then, the representative and the senator then, the other they can sit down together, what they call the joint chamber, they can sit down together and talk the Liberia people matter. He said that play there, they burn it. He said now the way they working on it, they want everybody to stop talking like that thing. He said Liberia people, the government, they going ahead to look into the case. The thing that caused the fire, they say the government is going ahead to look into the case to know what caused the fire. Then they say Liberia government is going to get what you call 1 billion people help. They help there a key when the Liberia government and the people they want together to break ground for fire business. The way the fire can destroy, it can burn places in Liberia. They say when they not do it, so it will be bad. So the group they call Dubai Civil Defense, they call them CDC. The group here, they are going to say they will come to Liberia to help, so that they will teach the people, the Liberian people, or even the people around the world, how to fight and stop fire. They say the way of doing things to teach the people. They say Liberia will also be part of it, so that they can also learn it here. He said because of this one, the fire, the way it getting plenty, now in one country, it going all over Liberia. The group in Liberia, they call Liberia National Fire Service, LNFS. They say they now go ahead and put more time in their working to stop fire when it comes. They say because Liberia is going to be part of the 1 billion readiness program. They say 2 persons that came from the LNF, the Liberia National Fire Service, they were carried, and the person that was leading them, that was the deputy director for the work they do, they call Colonel P. Edward Tisher and Lieutenant Colonel Lemuel Harry Jr. They say he also helped to go and show the people about the way the DCD work will be carried on. They say Colonel Tisher, he went and talked to the group, the whole people, and tell them how they get plenty problem that the LNS is suffering from. When to start fighting the fire and they are ready to be part of the program. Our people in Tebe, what are there in man? Danu katwe wọn ayé ezere akeduka kekuma kakapie no wi ben kli dia lọ́yìn ka age nami president Joseph nínú bọ́kẹ́ wà va blessing Jeremiah kun oni ke ozi wìdàwé láti dé ike ke ó wà kẹ kwa sẹ́ńtọ̀ pé yẹmi Johnson bẹ abẹ ìdàgbàgbẹ kan ó wà gẹrẹ àgẹ àkèrè ọbẹ olóòbíye wọn pèpè ní Senator Johnson bẹ ìyàkẹ zilẹ abẹ ìdàkà fúnkẹ wọn bá zilẹ ìdàkà sẹrẹ tọbi wọn bá zilẹ ìkẹ ànàbà kẹkẹ wọn kúrú ìkẹ ká lẹsẹ abẹ ìkẹ zilẹ wọn pé ìlú kẹkẹ bìbí wọn lẹ àpẹ ìkẹ àkàbà ọgbọn wà gé. Amoya odi wakikede akedu kamu ba yemo Senator Johnson wa gba kwape de nami bwaka agekede da mu ke nyanda men kwa tole ke kwa de Senator Johnson e yo kaka azi kwape da yo la kwa de kenda ke aben kwa to ape enya kwa ben kwa loke disi nya kama loke disi mka ben ke oje wo ka ni ke oge oto akpapi wade President Joseph Bwaka ebie agekede Prince Johnson kẹrẹ ọlẹ́wà ní okẹ̀wẹ́kẹ̀wẹ́ abẹ́ eke ní pínká eke àfitárẹ́ eke abúbọ̀rẹ́ eke àmàgbàkẹ́ ní ọ̀dà òkèbà pèlè dẹ̀ sídà ká wọlá gbogbo fèrè ìwàzù yìí sáàkẹ́ ní ọkọ̀ òkèbà eke àmàgbàkẹ́ pásítọ̀ fọ̀ ní ọ̀bẹ òwúrọ̀ àdéhùn gèmẹ̀ káàkẹ́ ọkọ̀ òkèbà kiri àgẹ́ àdìyẹsì yìí kẹ̀ gá ilé eke yọ̀ọ̀bà ká eke akẹ́bàkẹ́ ní sí lẹ́ o kẹdie lẹ o tó rẹ àbí ẹ lọ kẹgìrì lẹ o tó rẹ o là rẹ kẹ o sísìn o di o kéde nà kẹ o da o kéba o yẹ o kẹ èso yàgìbà àmọ́ ebe ìdí agègé dẹ ní ẹ ká tó rẹ sísìn kàdégé Senator Johnson kàdégé náà yẹ agègé dẹ kàpé dẹ sẹ yẹ kó àzù tó wọn àdìdẹ la agè Johnson ekiri dẹ eke ní pínká dẹ va president Jeremiah kun bẹ ebe ebie dẹ edọ Senator Johnson ní agègé dẹ Senator Johnson bẹ eyẹwò pínkẹ nyẹnà fẹlẹ agègé dẹ Senator Johnson bẹ eke ní zẹwìká wọn eka ní agbè mẹlẹwà kẹ ní wọn fẹ ẹnsẹ wọn fẹ dẹgba Senator Johnson dẹgba mẹsàká Senator Johnson ní kọ ìgbẹ mẹsàká ẹkẹ mi mẹsà dẹgba kámi ní wọn fi dẹgba mẹsà dọmọ wọ́n gba àwòdó àkápòtì kẹ́ ó mẹ́sàdọ́ àǹtọ́gì mẹ́sẹ̀ kárí yìí. ayé ẹ̀sẹ̀ agékẹ́lẹ̀ làbíà méjì ògbó wà mí lókè àgbòrò ọ̀gẹ́lẹ̀ Liberia Broadcasting System wà mí gbòó láàbẹ̀ ọ̀gẹ́lẹ̀ Eugene fagọ́lẹ̀bẹ̀ àlọ́ ìdíyẹ agékẹ́lẹ̀ nyɛlɛ wa gekele bi dɛ o bɛn o si yɔwɔ kɛmi a o si kɔlɔ keba bɛ a gekele wɔn wa ge agbɛnɔ kele lɛ wɔn yɔ keba a ge nɛnɛ o kɛ kiri yɛ o kɛ kiri kɛ a si yɛ bɔ dɛ yakɛ kɛ o wa kɛ kɛ yɔ kɛ yɛ kɛ wa yɔ kɛ pɛ kɛ i bɛ bi ye dɛkɛ wọn kɛ ageba kiri a ge dia kɛ lɔ ikɛdua ka a nyɛ pia bɛ edi agekele nyɛlɛ o bɛn o si yɔwɔ kɛmi a do kɔ kia ba bɛ age wa do wa wɔn dɔ amɔ iye wọn pe bɛ la kɛtɛ wa ɔlò wa ɔdo yamɔ wa agekele dɛ wọn yɔ ka agekele wọn kɛ kiri bɛ yi wa kpe dɛ do lɛ kiri bɛ wa yɔ kɛbɛ kɛ lɛ bɛ akɔlɔ bi ye ebe edi agekele nia bruce a wa do die wọn yɔ bruce wa ya ke mu agbinu ego tan wọ́n fèsì aka mu agekele ní okiri a ó nà kẹ azi mẹkẹ ga ẹnjí kẹ ga ẹbí kan dẹ èèyàn nà kẹ LBS ekele kẹ ebi ebi kẹ eke làbí àsìrè azi rédíò kpanzẹ kábẹ azi kẹ ìyá mi okiri ó nà kẹ ó wà yìí sí clear le bi aussi yo kedo coloquer ba le clear wa e de yuji fa don be ben aben ade we de yo de yo ke mo na o tosi da man ka bre amo de e be e kan ezi yo ke mo ko wa si ka e ke yo ke be de du ga mo e di de mo o mo a tosi bo clear a wu yo ke e zi la mo e ka ka ba ka de we bi to e mi ge no age bi ke abu wa pe fa go pre mo de bi ya tan ade we de yo de mo pe ge age akeya mo de yo ke wa ge de yo ke ko ka o na ka ni de o so gidi amo mo olodi de wa ke de o na place jose ni ma ba ke adie e ko ba mu me e de gemba ke yo ke e clear e ke se ye wa ka de ru ke pe le olodi yo ke ni o si ko do ke ba la o gare wo ke ni olodi wa ge jose o yuji fa be de ke de o de pe ya ka mo ne de pe ya ka de wa mo ne ke wo ne e fi ne e apeke ye wa ka ododo obi e wo ne a ke re you wa se wa gege de o wa gere ke de ne e ya tan yo pie de o ya de tan de wa yo ko de o funu de o be e ya no de e ya no no ya obo yo pie de agene ka e o si yo pie no e obo yo pie mi de ne to Peter Clinton de e ke yo ko mi ka wa ge na me yuji fa kon e bi e ya bo yo ko agege de e ya si e mi yo pie wagi yewo ke na osi koloke baga wagi gide osu tare sisa fa go si yewo ke yi ato wa ewura wure e agide ba kere de gba ke ayine ku pe ko na kaka pie de ye bi won de won ye ka wo be o be na gbengere gidi won gele la wure ma no e ni zika de
Thanks to Stanley Wanyankari for the simplified version of Maggie News Flow. That is a regular feature on Maggie News Flow. And finally, and on the international scene, 7 killed in clash between soldiers and alleged illegal miners at Angolo Gold Mine Ashanti site. 7 people lost their lives during a confrontation between soldiers and illegal miners at a mine in Ghana's Ashanti region. According to the military, a group of around 60 miners allegedly armed with pump action guns and homemade weapons faced their way to the Angolo Gold Ashanti site and exchanged fire with the soldiers, leading to the deadly response. The miners' representative denied that they were armed, raising questions about the event. News of the killing struggle chaos in the nearby towns of Obusi, where protesters set company vehicles and equipment ablaze. The Ghanaian government has launched an investigation into the incident, with President guilty of wrongdoing. Angolo Gold Ashanti, for its part, said the situation is now under control and assured collaboration with authorities. The company has been instructed to cover the injured miners' media bills and pay the burials of the deceased. Meanwhile, tensions remain harsh as residents accused the mining giant of failing to invest adequately in local equipment. Small-scale miners have long demanded access to parts of the company's mining as concessions. This incident highlighted escalating dispute over resources at a time when Ghana faces a severe economic crisis marked by rising unemployment and inflation. The outstruck and unregulated mining, which may blame for environmental destruction, has also led to frequent clashes with security forces. The strategy underscores the screen between local communities, mining companies, and the government amid these challenges. And that is it for our foreign development. And now to end this news presentation on Maggie News Flow, the revisit of our major developments. Liberia to benefit from Dubai's 1 billion fire readiness initiative. Fire truck to arrive as part of support. President Bwaka and Vice President Jeremiah Kpankun that's honor late Senator Prince Johnson highlight his legacy of peace, justice, and development. LBX Director General Defense against Workers' Union accusations turned criticism as malicious campaign. And away from Liberia, setting killed in clash between soldiers and illegal miners at Angolo Go Ashanti side. That's a news presentation on Maggie News Flow. Many thanks to our contributor who makes sure this program comes live. And Maggie News Flow comes to you Monday through Friday beginning 8:30 to 9:15 p.m. Many thanks to the man Stanley Wanyakawe, our news simplifier, who simplified the news in the simple Liberian English as well as the news in the Mano vernacular. Many thanks to our listeners and followers on Facebook as well as on YouTube. You can also join us tomorrow for another splendid edition of Maggie News Flow on our radio and on our Facebook page, Maggie's TV Live, as well as on YouTube, Maggie TV. On behalf of the production crew, I am Zika and good evening.